Hey, greetings, travelers, and welcome back to Traveling Guru. I'm your host, Dennis Fouts, and the sort of right off the press, we got to talk about Alaska. The cruise lines have just about nearly officially canceled all of Alaska for 2020, creating a devastating blow for Alaska tourism, which exists only during obviously we all know, exists only in a very finite small window between May and September. Already the cruise lines, due to Canada's requirement in the CDC, cancel all the way to July 1st. This was already known, but now with the CDC's no sail order with Princess, like we talked about the other day on the show, where Carnival already shut down. Carnival owns Princess and Holland America. Here we are 2-3 days later, and they've done the same thing. In fact, now we've moved a step further. Princess, Holland America, Carnival completely officially canceled out on Alaska for 2020. So what does this mean? As we talked about, most of the income that comes in through tourism or through the cruise lines and through the land travel extensions. So what does this mean there is that it's a loss of, you got to talk about the economic impact of this, which is what tourism provides, is a $375 million in losses. Anybody that sailed through Alaska, which is just fantastic, but we all like to spend a little bit there, the average of $624 per person, on all of that, including their 53,000 is what people are, 53,000 people who are actually are the jobs that are created through cruise and land tourism up in Alaska that is now gone. It's just moved on. Really sad day for Alaska, to be quite honest. So the good news is, though, is that right now, Royal Caribbean, although they haven't come out officially and said it, still have Ovation and Radiant still sailing through Alaska, but they also haven't put any word out yet, and we expect that by the end of today. Additionally, Norwegian Cruise Line, it's easier to say what people are doing in Alaska. They took one ship out of the fleet, but Joy, Bliss, and Jewel are still technically going to sail up in Alaska this year. But overall, when you think about the amount of sailing that happens up there, the cruise lines have officially just about walked away from Alaska, due in no part due to them, but just the environment we live in with COVID-19, the CDC's no sail order, and along with Trudeau's shutting down of Canada. All right, well, thank you very much. And if you have any questions, please comment below. And if you haven't already, hug the travel agent because they probably need it. Otherwise, hey, let's look forward to 2021. That's the best thing we can do, is tell Alaska we'll be there for them next year. In 2021, bring your group, bring your family. Of course, reach out to me. I'd love to help. But either way, let's really think about that. Who do you know that wants to get out there and really support the U.S. economy? Think about 2021 and sailing to Alaska. All right, well, thank you very much, and see you on our next update. Who knew this would be almost daily? But that's the world we live in today. All right, thank you very much. All right, bye-bye.